SMT Nation, we are back. Nation, if you've been watching my content lately, you've noticed that I've been switching to a very consumer-centric approach to everything I've covered on my channel. I'm always trying to look at things through the lens of the consumer. I also try to present things from the lens of the companies, because they're trying to operate, in the best business methodologies as possible. Obviously, profits and margins, they have shareholders and investors. All those things have to come into play. But there's something that is happening at Verizon, and it's been happening for a while now, and it's gotten absolutely atrocious, and that is customer care. It is so bad. There's actually several things that's probably wrong with the customer care portion over at the company. I don't know if and when it's going to get better, but I want to share with you some experiences I've had recently, and this theme continues to pop up every time I need to call customer care. So the first thing is, I want to start this off by saying I had to return the Verizon 5G home internet. I was getting buffering video, I was getting throttled speeds downloading games off of Google Play Store.
That is tough.
It just wasn't worth paying for. And I get it, sometimes fixed wireless has its problems, and it just didn't work out for me, so I had to return it. And when I called to cancel it, everything went pretty much standard. I didn't really have any issues disconnecting the service and then putting in the order to have it returned. Now, the one problem I have with the return process is the fact that I could not request just the shipping label.
I mean, what the hell is going on?
The reason why I wanted to request just the shipping label is because I have all the original boxes. So I can just return them as is. I could just have the shipping label sent to my email, I could print it, go ahead and package it all up and send it back. But Verizon wouldn't let me do that. They insisted on 3 to 5 days shipping me back a box with a shipping label. I said, fine, it's not like I really have an option. Send me the box, send me the shipping label. So after about 3 to 5 days, whatever it was, I got the box, no shipping label inside the box. No problem. I just assumed that means I take the box to the UPS store and then they print out the label for me. Here's the problem. The box doesn't fit the stuff.
What?
I had the Verizon 5G home internet that comes with the additional receiver. It doesn't fit. None of it fit. I tried to stuff it in there, it didn't work. That is the second time I've had to return the service, and they couldn't ship me a box that actually fit.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So I called customer care again, requesting that they email me the shipping label. She told me that she could not do that.
Tripping.
I said, okay, can you connect me to the Verizon home internet team so I could talk to them and have them do it? She just kept repeating what I was saying. She wasn't even finding me solutions. I had to just hang up on her.
Oh, man.
As disrespectful as it sounds, it was like a broken record. I was going nowhere. So I called back. This is an important thing here. This is something I'm learning from the Verizon customer care team. If you call Verizon customer care and you hear other agents in the background, you're talking to someone at a call center, probably somewhere not in the United States. I get the impression that's where the problems are. And they're not able to fix the issues as well as, say, a United States-based customer care agent. So I think when I called the second time, I got somebody who was probably working from home, and they understood me better. They knew exactly what I needed, and they expedited the process. He confirmed my email address, sent me the UPS label, and everything was done in 30 seconds. I think the best way to approach Verizon customer care is to just call until you get someone who's not in a care center and is not in some foreign country. It's the only way I'm ever getting any solutions. Anyways, the reason why I've learned this trick and these tricks is because I've had to deal with Verizon customer care probably about a dozen times in the last 4 or 5 years. The first 10 years, 15 years I had Verizon, I maybe talked to them maybe 2 or 3 times. I don't know, it was like billing issue. They fixed it right away. Talked to somebody here stateside and everything was cool. I've had nothing but problems with customer care overseas. I really have had nothing but problems with Verizon customer care. Now, the executive team, which I've had to deal with a couple of times, they're phenomenal. They will get you solutions in literally one email or one call or just one communication, and it's done. Anything that needs to get done can and will get done by the executive team. But, you try to do it through the proper channels, and, you get the rigmarole and the whole runaround and all that nonsense, the chicanery, the buffoonery, and the tomfoolery. So here's the takeaway from this experience. Verizon customer care on most levels is completely incompetent on so many different facets. Like when it comes specifically to the Verizon 5G home internet, the process of shipping boxes that don't fit the stuff, that is pure insanity.
Oh, man. Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't even know what to say to y'all, man.
And when I did a return on another gateway last year, I had the same issues. So in the last year, they have improved nothing. Candidly about that experience. I've talked about it in other videos, So that was a problem. It's still a problem. Doing the returns is not good. The boxes aren't fitting. You can't get a shipping label emailed to you right away. You have to go through all this pain just to do something so simple. So the Verizon 5G home internet return process is not ideal. You can pick it up at a store, but you can't return it to a store.
That don't work.
See, that's a problem. The whole return process is also a problem. Dealing with customer care on the phone is a problem. Don't even dare try to do this with an agent. That's a nightmare. But Verizon customer care, man, it is just not what it used to be. And I'm just unwilling to accept it. I'm not, it's not okay. It's not okay to run a business that generates billions of revenue every quarter. Billions of free cash flow every quarter. And you can't take care of customer care. So a customer like me who pays their bill every month for 20 years can't get problems fixed. First call, second call, third call. What's really going on here? Verizon has to not only fix their processes, but they need to fix their customer care. The sheer number of agents who can't accomplish simple tasks is just unbelievable. It's too common. It's happening with too much frequency. I shouldn't have to call 7 times to get a simple problem fixed. The boxes should fit the stuff you're trying to send back. There's a whole lot wrong at Verizon. The network's great. There's nothing wrong with the plans. The customer care is a nightmare. Verizon's customer care lags the industry. AT&T's is better. I had to call them about my fiber, my billing. I was downgrading my plan. 5 minutes. Everything was done right the first time. When I had T-Mobile and I tried the T-Mobile home internet and I did a bunch of orders and did all these other things, I had solutions in minutes. Verizon customer care is garbage can residue. It is a dumpster fire. It's horrible. The executive team, beautiful. Maybe with an American rep, you can get some pretty good support. But all that other stuff, from the processes to the overseas, garbage. Useless. Too many problems. Now, Verizon's had a history of high churn rate and having problems with keeping customers. I'm sure customer care is part of it. I'm not saying it's the only reason. I'm not saying it's the most prominent reason, but maybe someone who's less tolerant would probably leave. What have your experiences with Verizon customer care been like recently? What have they been for you in the years past? Have they degraded? Has it gotten worse for you? Has it gotten better? I don't know. It's possible. Let me know and share with me your experiences. Go ahead and vent in the comments section as I have in this video. Very frustrating, but tell me a little bit about your experiences with Verizon customer care. And if you have some suggestions or recommendations to maybe help some other folks in dealing with Verizon customer care, or maybe you want to give Verizon some pointers on what they could do to fix their problems, let me know what those things are. Sound off in the comment section below. You all voice of the people. The SMT Nation, let your voice be heard. Please do like and share this video. Subscribe if it's your first time here. And turn on that bell notification icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. Thank you again for watching. We shall see you all in the next video.